Welcome everybody out in open highway land. It's John Henry. I'm here with Adam Hall from Boulevard Brewing, our beer neighbors to the west. Adam, how are you doing?
I'm doing great today, John. Thanks. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to be working with you this year, and you Boulevard as a company started as an independent brewery in Kansas City and has blossomed into a national brand. It's a great story. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So, it is, we have 33 years of history, but I'll try and condense it down to about 33 seconds if I can. We were founded by a guy named John McDonald, who was born and raised here in the Midwest. And he had an opportunity to travel to Europe and experience the brewing tradition that exists there, and came back to the States and had a dream of opening a craft brewery here. Kansas City, we had a rich brewing tradition, but that kind of diminished over the years. And so he wanted to revive that, kind of bring back that spirit of like know-how and go get them. So he started a really, really small brewery. I mean, he was working on a small system back in 1989. And then Kansas City and then the Midwest, St. Louis was our third market. We started distributing our beer to St. Louis, and we were really well received in Missouri. And as a result of that, the demand for our beer started to grow. And so we had to move out of our original brewing facility, and we just built a building next door that was about 4 times the size. And that got us through probably like the 2000 teens.
Yeah.
And then as a result of that, we were able to expand outside of the Midwest a little bit, and then demand on the coast grew to such a degree that we were kind of we had guardrails. There was more people wanting to drink our beer than our ability to make it. So in 2014, we became part of a family of breweries owned by we're part of the Duvel Mortgat family. So we have a sister brewery on the East Coast called Brewery Omegang there in Cooperstown, New York, and we have a sister brewery on the West Coast called Firestone Walker. So at that, joining that family or that network of breweries allowed us over the past 6 or 7 years to continue to do really innovative beers, but in a pretty small traditional way, if that makes sense.
Very cool. Yeah. So it's you retain the craftsmanship and the independence that you want to have, but you can give your product to a larger group of people.
That's exactly right.
That's great. Well, we were talking before we got on here real quick. You're in Kansas City right now. You spent some time here in St. Louis. Where is your favorite place in Kansas City to get barbecue?
Oh my gosh. That's like, a lot of times that's like asking if you have kids, like which one is your favorite? There's so many.
Okay.
But I have to say I'm most fond of Joe's KC. It's in a gas station, and they have a sandwich called the Z-Man that is like a beacon, and it calls to me about every couple of weeks or so. And I can't resist that call. So I have to go have it with a, as Paul Rudd would say, with an ice cold Tank 7.
Yeah. I wanted to ask, we're based in St. Louis, obviously, but would you rather be caught drinking a Budweiser or be caught wearing a Cardinals baseball jersey?
Oh, well, hey, I got to tell you, man, a Budweiser long neck is delicious on a hot summer day.
It sure is. Yeah, there's no wrong answer here. This was just like a trick question. We're not trying to start any trouble here. We love all that stuff.
Yeah, same, man. Yeah, we have a great respect for St. Louis's brewing tradition. We always make an analogy of the Budweiser is the same wherever you go around the world, and that takes a lot of skill. So we're a lot of reverence in the brewing community for those guys who are able to do consistency. And St. Louis, you have some phenomenal breweries as well. So
it's a really great beer scene here in food, and we're very lucky to work with a lot of those brands, and to the people in the community get to try them, and people nationwide now. Well, we are thrilled to be working with you, Adam, and Boulevard for Open Highway 2022. That's the year. And we appreciate you working with us, and we're excited to see Boulevard on site this weekend.
Same, man. We always feel like beer and music kind of go hand in hand. Like every show I've been to in the past 20 years, I've had a beer in my hand, and they're just, it's like beer and barbecue. Beer and music just go hand in hand, and could not be happier to be a part of this festival.
Well, thank you so much for being involved, and we'll see you soon.
Excellent.
Take care.
Thank you.